What's up everyone? I'm Echo and this is a vlog. What you are currently seeing is my soon-to-be house. Believe it or not, the guy behind the camera making all those Minecraft videos is actually a human, and I want to take you on a journey because this journey actually would not be possible if it wasn't for you. I've been making YouTube videos for over 10 years. And even to this day, I hate doing vlogs. It's just not my style. In fact, I've been incredibly nervous to make today's video, but also very excited because I want to take you on a journey on an incredible transformation that's going to be happening over the next 6 to 8 months. This is the front door. This is the current state of the house. And I want to show you as we go through what the house previously looked like, along with the plans as to what we're going to be doing next, because I've just had the planning permission granted for 2 extensions. One's going to be in the kitchen. Now let's start off with this room, because not much is going to be changing in this room. In fact, this is the room that we've literally just finished. All of the ceilings in this house were wood chip wallpaper. Whoever created wood chip, I absolutely hate you. Also recently taken off all the radiators and all the plug sockets because this is a dimmer switch. You'll notice here, nothing works. Everything's off. The house actually never had any earth go into it. Very, very dangerous. This house has been empty for 18 years. So it needs a lot of work. So anyway, everything in here is pretty much staying, including the floor. So the floor itself is what we call a parquet floor. Very expensive to get done. Now we were quite worried about that because we're having to have a whole entire rewire done. And we were worried that we might actually have to dig up the flooring in order to get the wires in. Anyway, we spoke to the electrician the other day and that's not gonna be happening. So this room's gonna hardly be touched. Whew, honestly, there's so much to do. Here, we're having a bathroom, just a toilet and a sink. At the moment, it was the old gas. This is completely shut off now. You know what's crazy about this? It says, I think it's Martin and Joyce in 1977. Absolutely crazy. So I want to start, in fact, we'll come back to that. That's a mess. This is going to be the living space. This whole entire wall is going to be gone. We're going to have an open living room / kitchen room space. Ceiling needs to be dropped by like 9 inches. So I took off all the wood chip. Didn't need to do it because the ceilings are going to be lowered because of the extension we're going to be doing. Now, when we got the house here, all the way across here, there was damp. Now this is coming off. This is coming off and there's going to be a Velux there and a Velux there with bifolds on the back there. So this wall here is going to be completely open and that's going to be a kitchen room diner, but we need to do an extension here. The problem is, you can see the garage, it kind of overlaps with the kitchen. Again, very expensive to get the work done. So not too much in this room per se, but this is where the chimney is, and we need to take the chimney out so we can put some fresh metalwork inside of here. And then we go into, again, the kitchen. You can see the picture of what it previously looked like. We've just very recently taken out the ceilings in here, again, because everything needs to be lowered. I'll explain as we go upstairs. I mean, there was a boiler here, and it was so heavy. You can literally see outside there. Strangely enough, the person who lived here, they had a fridge freezer in there. Super bizarre. This door is going to be completely bricked up, and this is going to be bricked up and a toilet style there. Now, we've not long taken up the tiles on the floor, but we still need to take up these. We've currently got a little bit of a leak going on over here as well, right there. It's just the standpipe. It's a little bit of a pain. That window, let me explain this a little bit more. That's going to be pushed back, so it's on level with that wall. But as you can see, we have a garage there. So we have to chop the garage in half, extend this all the way here, and take this back, which requires so much steel work. It's honestly crazy. This is literally what I've been doing every weekend. I have no breaks. It's mad, honestly. So we'll go upstairs anyway. So we make our way up here. Taking up all the carpets. Absolutely everything has been taken up. We have a lot of rubble here, but I'll start with the bathroom. There's literally just the toilet in here, which is gonna be for the builders, and that is it. That's been taken off. That's all the battens for that. There used to be a bath here. You've seen the pictures again. I mean, we can literally see down below. It's the kitchen. So I don't really know what to say other than it's a complete shell at the moment. That's literally what it is. So this isn't interesting because again, this is like holding up the house currently. This is gonna be as far back as we want. Now originally, there's quite a little bit of space here. So we're gonna be taking this back to this wall. So we have a little bit of a bigger bathroom. It might not look that big on these pictures. I'm out of breath, just been in the gym. It might not look that big on this video, but it is a pretty decent bathroom size. And then we go on to bedroom number 1, which is currently the biggest bedroom in the house. But all of these ceilings, they need to come down about 9 inches, about that big, I think. They need to come down so we can have an extension on the roof, which I'm gonna explain. That also needs to come down. This also needs to come down. This room also needs to come down. Now we're currently debating, I can't show you that actually. Currently debating taking these away at this current moment in time. Currently debating getting rid of all of these. There's a lot of space, honestly. It's quite a lot of space. It's bigger than I expected. So while we're here though, I can briefly show you guys. So that needs to be put on a slant. So it needs to go like slanted. Now we were worried that we were gonna have to lift this window up. That's not gonna happen. There's enough of a slant for the kitchen extension, which is quite fortunate. This is where things are quite interesting. I'm trying not to move this. We're having a loft extension, right? Having a dormer up here. There'll be a bedroom, my office, and a bathroom. The bathroom will literally be above this one. And then we need stairs. So the way the stairs come up here, the stairs are gonna go up there, but we have a slight problem because of building regulations. In order for us to get the stairs here, we gotta take that back. So we originally thought that we could have just put the stairs about here and then go up onto a landing and then go all the way up in there. But that can't happen because of building regulations. So in order for us to have stairs, right, we've got to take this wall to about here. It's crazy. In order for them to get the stairs to go up to the loft, this is just a very small bedroom. Ceiling's also got to come down in here, so we have enough space in the attic. Honestly, you can't write this stuff. I kid you not, this has been my life. And then this is the main bedroom. Again, a slight problem we have here is we're worried we're gonna have to lose these. These are not in bad condition. We're trying to obviously save as much money as possible and keep the wardrobes, but with the 9 inches, we're not gonna be able to access the top ones, which is becoming a very big problem. So, with wood chip, honestly, it's the worst invention in the world. This is main bedroom, just recently taken off the radiators. We had a quote for, well, we're getting a quote for the electrician, so all the sockets don't matter at all. I really like this window. It's a bay window like the one downstairs that I showed you. Let me go and show you the plans. Yeah, when I say life has been pretty crazy recently, it has, but like I said to you guys, this stuff wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for all those Minecraft videos. You know what's interesting, right? This is the loft. I'm not gonna go up there, but we actually discovered a bee nest up there, a dead one, a very, very old one, because the ceiling has holes in it. So the whole entire ceiling's coming off so we can do an extension. And I think I've got the plans downstairs to show you.
So these are the current plans for the house. It is a semi-detached house. We'll start down here. So these are the pre-existing plans. We've got the lounge, which is the room that's not going to have too much going on or too much changing. The living room slash diner slash kitchen. So you see how we have already got like a slight extension here. This needs to be squared off, but we have the garage here. So you can see they kind of overlap. So we've got to cut the garage in half to extend the kitchen and then take down this wall, but we have to put steelwork inside of there for that kind of thing to be possible. These are bedrooms at the moment and the bathroom. Let's not worry too much about them, but these are the existing, and then we go to what is actually going to be changing. So we'll start with the front elevation here. There's going to be in the roof, in the attic, and the loft, there's going to be 2 Velox on the front. Meanwhile, the back is going to have a dormer, which is, that's what it's going to look like this. It's going to stick out of the house. And this is the extension with the kitchen. But like I said, you can see here, there's a dotted line here for the stairs. So we have to move things over because there's regulations in terms of head height from going up from one set of stairs to another set of stairs. There's so much confusion at this moment. And then we go down here and we'll be able to see the actual plans. So this is the family room. You can see here, these are now dotted lines because the plan is to make this open space. The dotted line here and the dotted line there is another set of Velox that are going to be in the kitchen slash diner to let in more light. These here are the bifolds, and this is just going to be a window, but we have to cut the garage completely off. And then this right here hasn't really changed too much. This is what it's going to look like on the outside, which I think is going to be this, or it could be the extension. But it just says first floor plans, which I think is where we're going to overlook the kitchen slash dining room extension. And then this is the loft plan, the attic. So here's the stairs. You're going to come up these stairs, and then you're going to end up on a landing right here. It's going to have a bathroom, which aligns perfectly on top of the already existing bathroom, which has just a toilet in it. Study, which is going to be my office, where I'm going to have all my setup and stuff. And then we're going to have a bedroom as well. It's going to have a bedroom. It's going to have the Velox as well. So that's the plans. This is what it looks like before. This is what it's going to look like. And it's absolutely crazy how much this is going to cost me. But it's all going to be worth it in the end.
The reason why I'm doing today's video now is because we recently submitted those plans to the council in order to get permission to do what we want to do. Plus, it's registered with the council if we ever wanted to sell it in the future. Plus, we recently spoke to the builder who's going to be doing this, and they're looking to get in the next 1 to 2 weeks. This is not only going to be a video for you guys, but also a journey for me and something I can look back on in a couple of weeks. 6 weeks they're expecting to do the first build that I can show you, but in a couple of years it's going to be crazy to look back to see where it actually started. So with that being said, maybe you guys will follow me on the journey, maybe some of you guys won't care. What I do want to say is very soon I'm going to have a plushie for sale. The sales and everything that I get in terms of revenue from that is going to go into this project. So if you want to support me and you want a plushie soon, then yeah, buy one. I appreciate it. I will let you guys know when it's all available, but life has been crazy, so I'll talk to you guys soon.